Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to do a Q&A in regards to a question that I received a couple days ago. Feeling lost during this special time, she doesn't know what to do. She asked me if it's still okay to try to get listing, how do I get my leads. So I'm gonna do a video, share with you guys what I've been doing and what recommendations that I have for you guys during the coronavirus. First thing you need to understand is will be over. China has been slowing down. They have 0 cases, at least in my hometown. It took them about 2 months. So I think give or take maybe 2-3 months. As an agent, you have the capability and flexible schedule that you can work from home. And especially if during this time you are a listing agent, there's so many more things that you can do to help you boost up your business. A lot of agents are considering, taking it slow. Maybe whether they have kids, they have things going on, they cannot work, or some people, they just don't feel like working because they're panicking. Don't be that agent. So this is a pandemic, but as long as you're prepared, you keep a positive attitude and just think this thing will be over. Everything will fall back to places very soon. You keep on with your prospecting schedule. So I'm very consistent with my prospecting. Everything has been normal for me, except I have to make the exception from working at the office. Now I'm working from home. Everything is the same. Like, I don't go to listing appointment as often. I use video chat, and I don't really host any open houses because I don't deal with buyers. So everything has been pretty much same for me. During this time, we'll see the interest rate has been going all over the place. It does look like we're heading to a recession. In my previous video, I've been talking about how real estate agent is a job that's full of uncertainty. It's the same thing with right now. Everything is uncertain. Nobody knows what's going to happen. So the first thing that comes to your mind, especially if you're a new agent, you need to save. Don't spend anything on things that are not necessary. I think all the effect on me or on a lot of agents are only temporary because, yes, well, in Pennsylvania, at least in the state of Pennsylvania, the governor has announced that non-essential business need to keep closed. So with that being said, the title company actually has shut down. So the most 2 recent ones were yesterday and then another one on Monday. So the title company gave me a call the other night saying that they cannot have the closing and it has to be postponed. So thankfully my buyer and my seller, they understand what's going on. No one is backing out. Everything has been just the way it is. Everything's fine. People are just on hold and we're waiting when it gets clear, when the things gets better. Then during this time, especially if you're a new agent, you need to understand the importance of marketing yourself. So, use a lot of things digitally, market yourself online. If you don't have any of your social media platforms set up, right now it's a great time for you to do so. Try to set up your Instagram account, your YouTube account, your Zillow profile, and then also produce more content. So as far as YouTube goes, make sure you know who your audience are. For me, I want to get agent referrals. Maybe one day I might get coaching students. So those are my target audience. But for you, if you're a realtor, if you want to target buyers, maybe it is the time for you to produce more content to, purchasing a home, helping first-time home buyers. What are some tips that you have when purchasing a home or selling a home? So figure out who your target audience are and then start listing bullet points and start really planning out your videos and get a camera and just sit down and talk and then film and set up your YouTube account, because in the long run, this is definitely going to help you. Because with the pandemic that's going on, people are avoiding face-to-face in-person contact. When they are actually interviewing a realtor, the way it's heading, it looks like they might be interviewing via Zoom. For you to hand them a business card, it's very unlikely. They might as well just go on your Zillow profile to see who you are, what have you done, do you have a YouTube page? That way it makes you look a lot better than an agent who has 0 social media platform. During this time period, it is the time for you to get educated on yourself. That includes your sale technique. How do you close a deal? How do you talk to prospect on the phone, practicing your scripts and practicing your listing presentation? And also, you know, it is the time to learn things like short sale, foreclosure. If we are actually heading to a recession, a lot of people are going to want to sell, or their home is going to be foreclosed on, or it's going to be a short sale because they owe a lot more that they can afford. The house is under the water. If you get a short sale deal, what are you supposed to do? What are some things that you can do to help them out? So right now, it is the time to really get yourself educated and be prepared. And number to build my database. So what I mean by building my database, there are 3 ways to do that. One is by prospecting, things like calling for sale by owner, things like calling your neighborhood, your farm. So you can keep calling these new people because everybody is sitting at home right now. They're holding their phone. Most likely the pickup rate is going to be a lot higher than usual if they are at work. So call these people, ask them if they want to sell their house, try to set them up, send them your business card, and follow up with them as soon as this thing slows down, everything went back to normal. And the second way to build your pipeline is based on your past clients. Right now, it's the time for you to call them, ask if any senior people who actually needs help, if there's something that you can do for them during this tough time, you know, send them necessary stuff if they need at their homes. And the third way for me is build that connection with local business owners or local influencers. So what I've been doing is I've been connecting through YouTube. I've been collaborating with a lot of agents all over the world. With the local business owners, I am also sending them DMs if there's anything I can do. Maybe I can purchase gift cards, and so that way they're not running out of business. And once everything goes back to normal, I can go out to eat to their restaurants. And at the same time, if when things get back to normal, they know somebody who's looking to buy or sell, they will refer these people out my way. So those 3 things is something that you can also do as well. In dealing with those pandemic, there are 2 types of people. One type of people can be freaking out. They're very well prepared. They're all stocked up with food. They follow up with the news. They're very cautious. I think I'm part of those person. And there's also other person who are underestimate how serious the situation is. Maybe they're still out doing open houses. Maybe they're still out showing buyers. You can be both of those people and still make money. People like me who'd rather stay at home, who'd rather postpone all my closings and my listing appointment, that's fine too. Because at the same time, I'm still networking, I'm still building a business, I'm still prospecting for my lead later on when things get back to normal. I might not get paid for a while, but it's only temporary. For the other side of people, as long as you take precautions, you know where you are, head against, you know what the situation is, and you are out showing buyers or sellers, that is fine too, because people are still going to need to sell their home. People are still going to need a roof over their head. They still need to, if they have a job relocation, they still need to get a house. So if you're one of those people, that's fine too. So either way, I think this pandemic, for some of the agents who are prepared, is a great opportunity. So I hope I answered this subscribers question on my Instagram, and I hope you guys are doing well. If you have any specific question, make sure you comment down below, and if you watch until this far, make sure you comment fortune cookies. And this is Luna over here. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.